What's up? It's Tati and I'm back with another review of AEW Rampage, and tonight we're live from San Francisco, and it really feels good when they put on a live show. Even though it's for an hour, it felt like everything flowed really well, and I enjoyed this episode a lot, especially after the last episode we had of Dynamite wasn't really as well as it should have been. We start the night off with some tag team action. We already have Top Flight and Aussie Open in the ring, and they're waiting for the other two teams. So Claudio's theme song comes on and everybody's marking out. So we do have Claudio and Wheeler Yuta coming down to the ring, and then the Dark Order comes out and attack them before they can even come down the ramp. And they're basically like, well, since y'all attacked us last time before we made it out to the ramp, we're gonna do the same. And in this match, I really saw a different side of John Silver and Alex Reynolds. I think like they both were a little bit more gritty in this match. We really got to see them fired up and pumped up, something that we don't see often. They were a little bit more serious and, you know, not playing on just being funny baby faces, and I really enjoyed this match. It was really great. Now, at times, I didn't think that it was going to be predictable with the Blackpool Combat Club winning this match, even though they end up winning. I don't mind them winning. It's just I don't like the predictability sometimes, but I see here all teams really put on a great match, so I don't have any complaints about it. I really did enjoy this. Now, I can say this is that you know, seeing a match like this and how well they did, it kind of makes me feel a little bit of a way about the tag team match that's on the card for Revolution. It just don't feel like that whole thing feels right with the teams that they have for the tag team championship match at the pay-per-view. I do feel like at least two of these teams that were on this match here on Rampage, I would have rather seen Aussie Open or even Top Flight going for the tag team championship gold, and I just feel like Tony Khan made the wrong call for that. However, this match to start off the show was great. The crowd was really feeling it. I enjoyed it. Blackpool Combat Club ended up taking the win, and this was a great way to start off the show. Up next, we had Riho versus Emi Sakura, and this match was really great. It was a teacher versus student type of match, and they were super competitive with each other throughout this match. This was probably the longest match on this card, at least it felt like it was. However, I wasn't bored watching this. Now, compared to seeing some of the other girls in the ring, I really felt like this match, these two, they have really great chemistry with each other. Like I said, it was a teacher versus student type match where they understand how to work with each other, and it made the match enjoyable. Unlike some of the other matches with the girls where it just feels like, you know, there's not enough chemistry or not enough experience to make a match worth watching. So I really did enjoy this. I do recommend watching this. This is probably one of the best women's matches that I've seen in AEW in a long time. I really enjoyed these two together, and at times I wasn't really sure Riho was going to win this. I know that would be the predictable route to go with this, but Emi is a phenomenal wrestler, and you can tell like she's really taught the girls how to do much better than what they've been doing before, and this match was absolutely phenomenal. We do have Riho picking up the win for this match. I really enjoyed this match. Up next, we had Powerhouse Hobbs versus Serpentico, and I don't even need to mention this. This match was less than 2 minutes, and once again, they're putting especially these big guys in situations where they're in matches for less than 2 minutes against the scrawniest guys on the roster, and they're trying to put them out as the baddest dudes in the room, and it's like, well, you beat Serpentico, boo, like you won a fucking prize for it? That's nothing. I don't like how they do this. You got Hobbs, who's going to be facing whoever wins the TNT title on Sunday at Revolution. So two big dudes like Samoa Joe and Wardlow, he has to go between one of these guys at Dynamite for the TNT championship, and you're gonna put him in a match with Serpentico? Really? And we're supposed to feel like you know, Hobbs have some credibility going into this match with either one of those guys who wins on Revolution is absolutely insane. I don't like this at all. I don't understand this type of booking. This is something that is totally not needed. Y'all should have put him in the match with somebody who's even half his size, not Serpentico. This doesn't make sense at all. I wouldn't even have put this match together. Didn't like it. So now on to the main event, the Mogul Affiliates, which was Swerve and Parker versus the Naturally Limitless. Guess that's their names. That's Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes. Now we start off the match with the Mogul Affiliates attacking Keith and Dustin while they're getting in the ring. So they kind of have an upper hand in the beginning of the match. Now, we don't have any interference from the other dude, whatever his name is with all the tattoos on his face. Keep forgetting his name. He's not there, whatever. So I'm like, okay, finally we're getting a nice clean fight between these two. Now, I have to say, I wanted to enjoy this match more than I did. Is it bad? No. But I think while it makes sense for Keith Lee and Dustin to be partners, you kind of feel like they've never tagged before, and it's obvious that they never have, but you can really feel it. You know, there's a difference between the chemistry of people who's been tagging for quite some time versus people who's never tagged before. And I think that's what was the issue with this match, is that we actually have not seen any of these guys tag with each other. Even with Swerve and Parker, I don't think we've actually seen these two as partners before. Even though they've been part of this little group for quite some time, we haven't seen them before. So I do feel like there was a lack of chemistry in the ring with the partners. But everybody still has something to bring to the table individually. But it's a tag team match, so you want to see the chemistry between partners. Now, I can definitely say that I really see a lot of strength and some aggressiveness from Keith Lee that I really like. He's so powerful. He's so big. He's like a larger than life dude in the ring. But I just feel like the tag team thing didn't work. Man, I really liked Keith Lee and Swerve as a tag team. They really did have chemistry together. I felt like them being tag team was cut short because of the popularity of the Acclaimed. But either way, this match was not so bad. I did prefer you know, the other two matches in the beginning. They were better than the main event. However, we do have Keith Lee and Dustin taking the win, but it kind of feels like we're going to still see them feuding in the future. We did have a part of this match where it seemed like Keith Lee, he lifts up Dustin. He's going to throw Dustin towards what's his name, Swerve. Swerve moves out the way so Parker could get hurt, and he rolls out the ring, and he's just gone up until the time the referee is counting, and they end up picking up the win. And it almost just seems like, you know, everyone else in the Mogul Affiliates are just pawns when it comes to Swerve or whatnot. And I don't know if that's going to cause any issues between the guys in the Mogul Affiliates. If there were issues between them, I wouldn't mind, because really Swerve is better than this little group thing that they're doing here. So I do feel like we probably might see some issues with the Mogul Affiliates, but definitely we'll probably see more with them in this storyline. The episode was not so bad. I did like the countdown episode that aired right after it. I feel like they put everything together very well. Felt really, really good coming in to the pay-per-view. It felt much better than what we got on Dynamite, and it was great. So tomorrow I'll be back with my predictions for the Revolution pay-per-view. Guys, thanks so much for watching my review. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.